The jar of life metaphor is a powerful and widely recognized analogy that helps people visualize the importance of prioritizing what truly matters. Imagine your life as an empty jar waiting to be filled. The largest items, often represented as golf balls, symbolize your core priorities, such as relationships, health, and personal passions. Pebbles stand for secondary concerns like career and material possessions, while sand represents the small, everyday distractions. By filling the jar with sand first, there's little room left for the essentials. This metaphor has found its place in classrooms, self-help literature, and even artistic works, serving as a reminder that personal fulfillment depends on focusing on what matters most. Its enduring popularity highlights its effectiveness in guiding individuals toward a more balanced and meaningful life. The jar of life analogy offers a powerful way to visualize our daily priorities. Imagine a jar filled first with golf balls, which represent the most important aspects of life: family, health, and personal passions. Next come the pebbles, symbolizing secondary but still significant elements like your career and material possessions. Finally, the sand fills in the gaps, standing for minor tasks and everyday distractions. If you fill the jar with sand first, there's no room left for the golf balls or pebbles, illustrating how focusing on trivial matters can crowd out what truly matters. By prioritizing the golf balls, you ensure that the essentials of life are always given space, allowing everything else to fit around them. This metaphor encourages us to reflect on our choices and make conscious decisions about what deserves our time and energy. The jar metaphor teaches a powerful lesson about how we choose to fill our lives. By placing the most important elements, like relationships, health, and personal passions, into the jar first, we ensure that these core priorities have space to thrive. If we focus instead on minor distractions or daily tasks represented by sand, we risk crowding out what truly matters. This approach encourages us to reflect on our choices and recognize that fulfillment comes from nurturing what is most significant. Recent interpretations in education, art, and literature reinforce the idea that prioritizing wisely leads to greater satisfaction and personal growth. Ultimately, the metaphor reminds us that a meaningful life is built by consciously making room for what matters most. The jar of life metaphor has become a powerful tool in educational settings, especially for teaching time management and prioritization. In recent years, educators have used this analogy to help students visualize how to allocate their attention and energy. The jar represents our limited time, while the contents, golf balls, pebbles, and sand, symbolize different priorities. By placing the most important elements, like relationships and personal goals, into the jar first, individuals ensure that these core aspects are not crowded out by less significant tasks. Articles and workshops now frequently incorporate this metaphor, encouraging learners to identify their own golf balls before filling their schedules with minor distractions. This approach not only clarifies the importance of prioritization, but also empowers people to make more intentional choices in their daily lives. Artistic interpretations of the jar metaphor reveal its depth beyond simple prioritization. In Makari's song, "The Jar," the metaphor takes on a more introspective tone, exploring themes of stagnation and missed opportunities. The lyrics convey a sense of being trapped within one's own limitations, likening this feeling to being confined inside a jar. This artistic perspective serves as a poignant reminder of the risks of remaining passive and allowing dreams to slip away. By using the jar as a symbol of repetition and inertia, the song encourages listeners to break free from cycles that hold them back. Ultimately, Makari's interpretation highlights the importance of seizing opportunities and pursuing personal growth before time runs out. The jar motif has appeared in literature as a powerful symbol, often representing the passage of time and the inevitability of mortality. Stephen King's short story Cookie Jar uses a mysterious jar to explore these themes in depth. In the narrative, the jar becomes a vessel for memories and secrets, prompting characters to confront uncomfortable truths about life and death. The recurring presence of the jar serves as a reminder that time is finite, and that avoidance of reality only delays the inevitable. Through this literary lens, the jar is not merely a container, but a metaphor for the human experience, encapsulating our attempts to preserve moments and grapple with the transient nature of existence. King's interpretation enriches the broader understanding of the jar motif, highlighting its relevance in discussions about personal reflection and existential awareness. The jar metaphor has found diverse applications across education, art, and literature, each offering unique insights into personal growth and existential themes. In educational settings, the jar is often used to illustrate the importance of prioritizing core values, such as relationships and health, over minor distractions. This approach encourages individuals to focus on what truly matters, fostering effective time management and a sense of fulfillment. In the realm of art, the metaphor takes on a more introspective tone, as seen in Macari's song, "The Jar," which explores feelings of stagnation and the urgency to pursue one's dreams before opportunities slip away. Literature, meanwhile, uses the jar to delve into deeper existential questions, exemplified by Stephen King's Cookie Jar, where the jar becomes a symbol of time's passage and humanity's reluctance to face uncomfortable truths. Through these varied interpretations, the jar metaphor continues to resonate, serving as a powerful tool for reflection and self-discovery. The jar of life metaphor offers a powerful framework for examining what truly matters in our daily routines. By visualizing life as a jar filled first with core priorities, like relationships, health, and personal passions, we become more aware of how easily minor distractions can crowd out what is most important. This perspective encourages viewers to consciously choose what fills their time and energy, rather than letting less meaningful tasks take precedence. Recent interpretations in education, music, and literature highlight the enduring relevance of this analogy, reminding us that intentional choices shape the quality of our lives. Embracing the lessons of the jar of life can inspire a renewed commitment to personal growth, meaningful connections, and purposeful living. The jar metaphor continues to resonate across generations, offering a simple yet profound framework for understanding what truly matters. Whether used in educational settings, explored through art and literature, or reflected upon in daily life, it reminds us to prioritize our core values and relationships before letting minor distractions fill our time. By recognizing the importance of our golf balls, those essential elements like health, family, and personal passions, we can create space for a more meaningful and balanced existence. The enduring relevance of this analogy lies in its ability to guide us through life's complexities, encouraging thoughtful choices and intentional living. Applying these lessons can help each of us lead lives that are not only productive, but deeply fulfilling.